Good afternoon, everyone. We are the Group 6, and the following members are Liren Jovi, Lolong Hermelin, Lopres Hannah Jane, and Makabudbud Marie Venice. And now we're going to discuss about Vygotsky zone of proximal development. Introduction. The zone of proximal development, or ZPD, was a key construct in Vygotsky's theory of learning and development. The zone of proximal development is defined as the space between what a learner can do without assistance and what a learner can do with adult guidance or in collaboration with more capable peers.
Vygotsky was a Soviet psychologist born in 1896, known for his groundbreaking work in the field of cognitive development. Vygotsky's theories, particularly on social interactions and its role in learning, had a lasting impact on education and psychology. One of his most notable contributions is the concept of the zone of proximal development, or ZPD. Unlike traditional views that focus on individual cognitive development, Vygotsky emphasized that learning is a socially mediated process. He believed that children learn best when they are engaged in activities slightly beyond their current abilities but can succeed with guidance from a more knowledgeable person, whether a teacher, peer, or mentor. Vygotsky also introduced the idea of scaffolding, where teachers or more knowledgeable peers provide temporary support to help learners master new skills. Once the learner gains confidence and independence, this support is gradually removed. His work forms the conditions for modern educational practices like collaborative learning and differentiated instructions. In essence, Vygotsky's ideas reminds us that learning is not just an individual pursuit but deeply influenced by social contexts and interactions.
These are the three major concepts of Vygotsky's theory.
The zone of proximal development, or the ZPD, is a concept in psychology proposed by Vygotsky. It refers to the difference between what a learner can do independently and what they can achieve with guidance and support of a more knowledgeable person. Imagine a child learning to ride a bike. They might struggle to balance and pedal on their own, but with a little help from an adult holding the bike steady, they can start to get the hang of it. This little help is the ZPD, the space between what a learner can do independently and what they can achieve with guidance. Here's another example. A student might be able to solve simple addition problems on their own, but they struggle with subtraction. With the help of a teacher explaining the concept and providing practice problems, they can learn to subtract. This emphasizes the importance of scaffolding and support in helping learners progress within their ZPD. The illustration depicts Vygotsky's zone of proximal development, a concept in educational psychology. The illustration shows three concentric circles representing different levels of difficulty for a learner. The innermost circle represents the too easy zone, where the student can complete tasks without guidance or assistance. The middle circle represents the zone of proximal development, where the student can achieve tasks with guidance and support. The outermost circle represents the too hard zone, where the tasks are beyond the student's current abilities even with help. The illustration also highlights various forms of learner assistance within the ZPD. These include more knowledgeable other. It can be teachers, parents, or peers who can provide support and guidance. Next is educational technologies. Technology can use to provide instruction, feedback, and scaffolding. The last one is the scaffolds. These are techniques that provide temporary support to learners, such as prompting, open-ended questioning, and modeling. Vygotsky's theory emphasizes the importance of social interaction and collaboration in learning. The ZPD is the dynamic concept, meaning it changes as the learner's abilities develop. Effective instruction should focus on tasks within the learner's ZPD to promote optimal learning.
So let's proceed to scaffolding, one of the learning assistants of ZPD. So what is scaffolding? So scaffolding is the support provided within the ZPD. It's like the training wheels on the bike, helping the learner gain confidence and independence gradually. Scaffolding, in the context of Vygotsky's sociocultural theory, is a teaching strategy that provides temporary support to learners as they acquire new skills and knowledge. It's like providing a temporary scaffold that helps them reach a higher level of understanding and performance. So there are key principles of scaffolding. We have the collaboration. So scaffolding thrives on collaboration between the learner and the more knowledgeable individual. Second, we have the temporary support. The support is temporary and designed to be withdrawn as the learner develops their skills. It also have individualized approach. Scaffolding should be tailored to the learner's specific needs and abilities. We have also the focus on the ZPD. The support provided should be within the learner's ZPD, challenging them to reach their full potential, like for examples of scaffolding in action. A teacher might start by explaining the concept of subtraction with concrete objects, then move on to visual aids like number lines, and finally to abstract symbols. So this gradual increase in complexity allows the student to build their understanding step by step. We have also the principles reading, like a teacher might read aloud within students. So point out keywords and concepts. As the students gains confidence, they might read independently with occasional prompts or support. It also involves in math, like a teacher might guide a student through a problem-solving process. So by providing steps and explanations, the student gains understanding. They can solve similar problems with less assistance. It also involves in writing, like a teacher might provide a writing frame with prompts to guide the students' essay. So as the students gain understanding, they can solve similar problems with less assistance. To guide a student's essay, it's gradually removed. So there are benefits of scaffolding. So it increases motivation. So learners feel supported and confident, leading to greater motivation and engagement. Second, it improves performance. So scaffolding allows learners to access and master skills and knowledge they might not be able to achieve independently. Third, we have development of metacognitive skills. So learners become more aware of their own learning processes and strategies. We have also foster a growth mindset. So by scaffolding, it encourages learners to believe in their ability to learn and grow. Scaffolding is a powerful tool for promoting learning and development. So by providing temporary support within the learner's ZPD, teachers and mentors can help learners reach their full potential. So in summary, ZPD, the sweet spot where learning happens with guidance, while scaffolding, the support provided within the ZPD to help learners succeed.
And as for our last concept, the MKO, or what we call the more knowledgeable other. So Vygotsky's concept of more knowledgeable other, or MKO, is the person who provides the scaffolding and support within the ZPD. The MKO can be a teacher, parent, coach, or even a peer who provides guidance and modeling to enable the child to learn skills within their zone of proximal development. So it is like the gap between what the child can do independently and what they can achieve with guidance. Like, For example, a student might ask a classmate for help understanding a math problem. So the classmate, being more knowledgeable in this area, acts as the MKO by explaining the concept and guiding the student through the solution. So I'll give you real life example about this. Like for example, padong tamag quiz sa calculus. Then I know myself that I'm having a hard time dealing with this course. So I'll go to someone who I believe that she or he have more ideas or understanding about calculus. Like for example, si Jessa. Akong doon si Jessa, like mga tanong kung saan din ipag-solve, inanay. So, Jessa stands as the MKO, then me as the learner. So, if you would ask, what is the difference between MKO and ZPD? So, it represents tasks beyond the learner's current abilities but is attainable with the help and guidance of the more knowledgeable other, or MKO. So the ZPD is the range of tasks a person can complete independently but can accomplish with support. So thus, proximal refers to skills the learner is close to mastering. So that's all for MKO.
In summary, ZPD is the sweet spot where learning happens with guidance, while scaffolding is the support provided within the ZPD to help learners succeed, and MKO is the person or resource providing scaffolding and guidance. That's all. Thank you.